Yo, what's up guys, welcome back on the YgoPro duel video. The true kings, all the new, quote-unquote dragon rulers, we already know about them. I've changed the build with a couple of cards, and it all started with tanky. So yeah, I'm also running the Zoodiac or the Zoodiac Beasts here in the deck. Well, basically the Molmorat engine, as you know, but it started off with a tanky searches out your Yaksha. Yaksha can be an extra target to special summon your big ass true kings from your hand, but most importantly, because of tanky, you can also search out your Molmorat, for example. Tanky is a face-up spell, so it can also be tributed for your Metatron. You know, that a big threat that can be unaffected by your opponent's card effects, either monster spells or traps, depending on which cards you tributed for it, to get your Metatron on the field. And tanky is pretty much like a free card, right? And yeah, again, tanky searches out of Molmorat. It can also search, well, yeah, tanky is searchable off of your Tiger King, so everything, I mean, the synergy with everything. And Exodius is also so disgusting in this deck. Just refueling your Molmorat engine, your Zoodiac Exceeds, but most importantly, all your True King monsters don't get banished, right? If you can compare it with Dragon Rulers, all of them are getting banished and then use their effects, but all these guys just trigger when they are destroyed and sent to the graveyard. So thanks to Exodius, you can just refuel your whole engine, and that's so good. Okay, let's see a few example duels. Alright, first duel against ABCs, don't worry, I have a few matches ready, a few different matchups also, so use the field spell, pretty much one of the key cards of the deck. You know, that's why you're running triple terraforming to blow up the water true king monster that special summons from the deck. Reborn, at least, yeah, special summon the earth one. The earth one is the monster reborn from the grave, and eventually, thanks to Triangle is also so good at destroying one of your own monsters, preferably any true king monster, and thus triggering its effect, and on top of that, special summoning a Molmorat from your deck. And here ending the first turn with the Metatron as well, I believe tributing 2 spells at 1 monster. So now the Metatron on my side of the field is unaffected by the opponent's monster effect, so no ABC Dragon Buster or no Castel, and no spells. Indeed, as you saw, Raigeki, they always have Raigeki or Book of Eclipse, so Metatron is definitely very good against that. But Utopia the Lightning is one of this card's biggest threats. It's always the case, you know, with those big boss monsters like, you know, the Super Quantum big guy also had that weakness. I mean, all these guys, big boss monsters, are very weak to Utopia the Lightning. But the dimensional barrier coming through, so here, pretty much the same, it all works out fine. Again, Metatron is unaffected by monster effect, so I think he has a suicide with his ABC Dragon Buster, and he wants to use Dweller as well, preventing the Metatron from triggering when destroyed by an opponent's card, either by battle or by a card effect. So now I can special summon Crystal Wing or Naturia Exterio or the Lost Warrior from another planet. All 3 targets are here in the extra deck. You have the space, so why not include a few of them, just in case if you can get Metatron on board, since that was one of the mindsets I have had with the deck. I want to focus a little bit more on my Metatron. So here again, Exodius completely refueling the whole engine, and thanks to Triangle, try to again establish a nice field, but doesn't really matter. I believe his last card was a useless Twin Twister. Next matchup, both is playing with Infernoids and Lawn Mowing. You know the shenanigans. Again, I think I was, normal summon the Reds. Again, the standard Zodiac shenanigans, but have the wind on my side of the field, which still is able to activate its effect, and have the wind in my hands. So depending on if I get more draws with Succession as well, I think I was able to draw into another monster. Didn't really matter too much since Tiger King into tanky. Tanky searched out your Yaksha, and that's definitely an extra target to tribute for any True King monsters. So this is a nice field, ending with Drancia, ending with your True King rank 9 Exceed. I should have called, or at least I should have used my rank 9 Exceeds effect here, just calling fire, you know. Because of all the Infernoids, and this Lila will turn into fire, and Lila would not have been able to activate the effect. So, but yeah, anyway, was able to use the True King Trap. You know the True King Trap can reborn something from your grave once per turn, and on top of that it also has an escalation effect, so you can tribute summon during your opponent's turn as well. And yeah, you know the Metatron sent either spells, traps, face-ups, spell traps, or monsters from your side of the field, providing as a tribute. And because the trap card, the True King Trap card was destroyed, was sent to the grave, I can pop one monster from my opponent, and then eventually this was GG well played. Next game against the Blue Eyes. This should be a relatively good matchup. Again, due to the rank 9 exceed, just calling lights, right? Something important is that with the correct, at least with the current wording, the rank 9 True King Exceed only negates monsters on the field. So because it specifically states that it can only negate monsters that your opponent controls, and that should be that should count only monsters on the field. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Not really sure about this ruling. But currently it's programmed the way that even though your opponent cannot activate grave effects as well if I use my True King's Exceed effect. So again, I'm not really sure about this ruling. But the field of Tiger King Drancia, well, Tiger King or Daigusto Emerald with Drancia with the rank 9 Exceed isn't really too hard with this deck, since you have so many combos, 2-card/3 card combos leading to these boards. It's very consistent. Next tool, again against Blue Eyes, but you know the field spell, again special summoning something from the deck. I believe I attributed, at least destroyed my water True King monsters to special summon, I believe, the Wind. The Wind is a Sanyan that can search any True King monster from my deck. Eventually go for Tiger King again because I didn't use Stenki, so use Stenki to search out either your Viper or Mayaksha. Then use Upstart since the whole Molmorat engine is out of the deck. And again, tribute my Tiger King, I believe, and 2 spells, if I'm not mistaken, to go for Metatron. So again, Metatron is unaffected by spells and monster effects. But it's not going to matter too much. Again, used my Exceed, rank 9 Exceed to call for lights, and here already flips over the emptiness. A small mistake. It didn't really matter too much in the end due to the Viper in hand in both cases. He already uses Twin Twister, so I can't use my triangle to get rid of the Exodius, which is currently dead on my side of the field. But I think it's still very worth it. I mean, just refuel your engine, special summon your Exodius, and just pop your own Exodius with either your field spell or triangle. That's just so nasty. And this is game over. I believe the scoop phase, the scoop phase has been entered. Last tool against Shiranui Zombies. The opponent gets a start is also playing the new, what is it called? The new Gazuki, I believe, or Gozuki, indeed. Like it's like an Armageddonite for zombies, so immediately sending the Mizuki from your deck to the grave. And thanks to Foolish Burley, was able to like get some nice pluses out of it. And this isn't really too good. My hand, okay, 3 True Kings and the one triangle, which is okay, but he makes Dweller, and Dweller is a huge problem for this deck. Again, they won't trigger, at least their grave effects won't trigger because of that. So already is going to use his Omega, or both Omegas, but and he hits the dimensional barrier. So now I was thinking, okay, maybe I just should pass. Well, yeah, eventually make Drancia, make Tiger King to just attack over the Dweller and sit on my Drancia, but you know, he's going to get back his double Omega, and his field is loaded with triple Mizuki, so I'm probably going to lose if I do that. And at least, yeah, I think that the other option I had was, and I believe this was the second option that I should have done, was just tribute summon one of my True Kings and then special summon the other True King with its special summon effect, and then go for the rank 9 Exceed play. In this case, I probably would have still been in the duel, you know, like use the Exceeds effect and just call light when the Omegas are special summoned again. You know, making sure that I kinda survive here, but the first option that I did, go for Tiger King, go for Drancia, yeah, that I think wasn't the correct play, since now, as you see, with all the extra resources he was able to get back off of his double Omega, he's, he can exactly do 8k damage, so I lose this one. But still, this is currently my list. The extra deck with Exterio, Last Warrior and Crystal Wing are just in there if your Metatron is destroyed by your opponent, either by card effect or by battle. just in case, since these extra deck monsters are super good. But yeah, again, feel free to leave suggestions or tips down below. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.